This day and time. What happened today, years ago?
Pacific Theater, World War II, June 19th, 1944, the Battle of the Philippine Sea.
Right. Context here is the U.S. drive across the Pacific. The goal, capture the Mariana Islands, Saipan, Tinian, Guam, to get bases for the new long-range B-29 bombers to hit Japan itself.
And the Japanese response.
They committed basically their entire remaining carrier fleet, the AGO plan. They saw this as the decisive battle to stop the U.S. advance.
What do the forces look like? The sources suggest a big disparity.
Huge. The U.S. Fifth Fleet under Admiral Spruance with Task Force 58 under Vice Admiral Mitcher was massive. 15 carriers, battleships, cruisers, destroyers, almost 1,000 aircraft.
And the key wasn't just numbers.
No, it was quality. U.S. pilots were incredibly well trained, often a year or more, plus superior radar and fighter direction from Combat Information Centers, CICs. Admiral Ozawa's mobile fleet had 9 carriers, powerful battleships like Yamato and Musashi, but only about 450 carrier aircraft plus some land-based planes. The fatal weakness, the sources stress. The pilots were mostly raw recruits, maybe 3 months training. Their experienced veterans were largely gone after earlier battles.
So the main battle took place June 19th and 20th. And June 19th got a nickname.
A grim one. The Great Mariana Turkey Shoot. Tells you everything, really.
What happened?
The Japanese launched 4 waves of aircraft, maybe 300 planes total, but U.S. radar picked them up early, way out. The F-6F Hellcat fighters intercepted them far from the fleet.
And the result?
A slaughter. The mismatch in pilot skill in planes was stark. Sources say U.S. pilots shot down somewhere between 220 and 250 Japanese planes that day. U.S. combat losses, around 20, devastating.
Weren't U.S. submarines involved too?
Critically, USS Albacore sank the Japanese flagship carrier Taihu. USS Kavala sank the carrier Shukaku. 2 fleet carriers down on the first day.
What about the next day, June 20th?
Spruance kept the fleet closer to Saipan initially, protecting the landings, a cautious move, maybe criticized at the time, but strategically sound according to the sources. Late afternoon, a scout found the retreating Japanese fleet.
And Mitcher launched a strike.
A very long-range strike, late in the day. Risky, knowing claims would return in darkness. They managed to sink the light carrier, Hai, 2 oilers, damage another carrier, Zukaku.
But the return was dangerous.
Extremely. Many planes ran out of fuel. In a famous, courageous move, Mitcher ordered the fleet lights turn on breaking blackout rules to guide the planes home. Saved many pilots, but still, about 80 U.S. planes were lost. Mostly operational accidents, fuel exhaustion, landing crashes.
So the final toll for Japan?
Catastrophic. 3 carriers sunk. Around 600 aircraft lost, carrier and land-based, and most critically, the almost complete loss of their remaining experienced naval pilots. They couldn't recover from that. U.S. no carriers lost, 123 aircraft